Okay, I think we are all connected. We are on live as well also. So firstly, super congratulations to all of you guys on getting this IIM Calcutta shortlist. I know there are tons of, it has been around the corner, like killing such hai ki nahi hai and everything. So it feels really good finally to see the shortlist come in with the interview dates and timing. So super congratulations all of you guys. यार थोड़े खुश हो जाओ, सबके चेहरे पे अभी टेंशन दिख रही है, कॉल आ गई है अभी, कंफर्म्ड वाली कॉल है, so you guys can be happy about it. Okay, so let's first get started before we go into the depths of what all we are going to talk about in terms of the IIM Calcutta process and everything. Let's hear it from your seniors. We can have Siddhant and Rahan share your interview experiences and we can take notes of the same. And then we will talk about Baki cheeze to yaar, it's all available on their website as well. Placements, batch profile. I'm sure you guys will go through it. So the best is to learn from these people's interview experiences. So why don't we start, Siddhant, being the senior out here? Let's start with you.
Yeah, sure. So it's been a while since I gave the interview. It's been almost, I guess, more than 2 years now, because yes, like almost 3 years now since I gave the interview, but I still remember a lot of things about that interview because it was one of the most important part of my life and the most decisive 20-25 minutes that come through your journey of being a MBA grad. So starting with the interview, it was so basically they assign you the professors mostly related to your undergraduation experience, like whichever field or domain you are coming from. So my panelists were one of the panelists was from IT department. Like she took mostly managerial courses of IT. So since I come from a computer science background, and I was also a fresher, so most of my interview, like more than half of my interview was dedicated to my undergraduation and questions around computer science. Basically, they started with asking like what kind of what are your main subjects or what kind of subjects do you like. So I started with DS Algo and stuff like that. So it was a rapid fire kind of a thing where they asked like 7-8 questions back to back and I had to give answers to those, mostly anomalies or basically exceptional cases of the course. It was not just straight away answers. So you need to be thorough with whatever they're asking. And you could easily jump on by saying, no, okay, I don't know this answer. But thankfully, I knew every one of those. And it went with the first 5-6 minutes were very good. And I was, I could settle down easily and move forward with the interview. The next half was basically on, since I belong from Haryana, so at that point, farm laws were very important. So it's something that comes around from where you belong. If there is current happening that is there, or maybe some current affairs that you need to be very thorough on. So this was luckily, again, farm laws was something that I was really prepared for. So it was easy to answer those questions. And mostly Cal professors really look for mathematics in particular, but mostly engineering people will be able to answer those questions if you have just revised your 11th and 12th like maths, and it's more related to calculus and integral. So because there is a qualifying exam when you enter IIM Calcutta, so it's a very easy exam for engineers, but others have to prepare just like very short, but not too much, but they are inclined on asking maths questions sometimes. Like if they see you are hesitant, then they'll surely grab onto that. So interview was not that long. It was around 15-20 minutes. It was an online thing, so it doesn't matter. Some interviews might go on for even 40 minutes. So just be prepared for everything. And mine was online, so it was pretty easy. I don't know, like in offline, it might be very difficult because you'll have to dress up properly, clean shaven and everything. They'll observe you right from the way how you enter the door until how you go back. So also like don't have any kind of some kind of like very strict remarks around even politics. You need to be very neutral and give a generic opinion, not your like personal bias should be there in your answers. So that is something you need to take care of. And yeah, that was pretty much it, like for my interview. So it went very well. Like I knew, like, okay, I have something viable here, and I think I could back on it. So yeah, that's mostly it.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. This is something which is very peculiar. A lot of colleges do ask about your background, your hometown, but maths is something which invariably I
Yeah.
think everybody gets, right? So, any specific reason why there is so much of importance for maths given, and does it help in the future as well?
So it's basically mostly because of the qualifying exam, and there is a course of statistics that comes very in the very first term. So you need to be well prepared for it. So that the second half of the course usually gets difficult, and people suffer a lot. But I think people usually manage when you are like the courses, since it's a trimester system, so it's very fast. So they expect you to understand basic things and then move really quickly to advance.
Okay.
So that is a requirement that they have usually.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Great. How about you, Rahan? What was your experience like? Like, were you also asked similar questions? Uh, you can give a quick overview of your profile first. It will be really helpful for all of us to relate to it then.
So I am a computer science engineer, but I have 35 months of work ex. And
Okay.
yes, one professor from the MIS group was also there for me, and other one was from the organizational behavior group. So two professors were there in the interview. And for me, I was not asked any maths questions. I got asked questions from my work ex mostly. What kind of work I used to do. So I worked on cloud, and most of my interview went along those lines, cloud applications. I was given a scenario-based question on which how cloud could help in that particular scenario, whether or whether not to use cloud in such a scenario. So for me, it was mostly that. Other than that, a couple of questions from current affairs. So at that point of time, Russia-Ukraine was still a thing. I mean, it is still a thing, but it has sort of gone off the headlines. At that point of time, it was still in the headlines. So current affair questions, couple of them, and then a few from the form that we had to fill of interests and all of that. Turns out I am a Toastmaster, so that was asked. So they asked what do you, why do there, how that works, and they went into a little bit detail of that on what is the fee structure, how is the whole organization structured, etc., etc. So they ask question based on your interests as well, hobbies, interests. Other than that, they asked a little bit about my personals on why I am interested in MBA program after 3 years of working and why I'm not doing something else. Not exactly a why MBA question, a little more indirect, but similar to that. And yeah, what else I know about IIM Calcutta campus, etc. Because I have been there before, so that was also in the form. I did an internship in IIM Calcutta, so they asked what I did then and what all I liked, disliked, that kind of thing.
All right, great. Hey guys, I was to join in. Sorry, मैं थोड़ा सो गया था यहाँ पे टाइमिंग थोड़ा उल्टा पुल्टा चल रहा है. Hi everyone. Hey Ryan, क्या हाल है भाई?
चल रहा है सर.
ठीक है. I'm without my shave. Hope you're able to. Without my beard, hope you're able to recollect. Hey Siddhant, good seeing you, man. Unmute if you're talking, Siddhant.
Yeah. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
और तूने बोला शेव करके जाना इंटरव्यू के लिए. देख मैं करके आया हूँ.
Yeah.
Great. Where is Tushar? Is not. Tushar is also joined in.
No, sir. Tushar actually is facing a lot of connectivity issues, so he couldn't connect in.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's still trying. In case if he manages to get good network, he'll join in.
Okay, lovely. Great, great. Sorry, yeah, definitely. Rahan, you can carry on this. I'll be do the listening part, and then I have my own stuff to carry on. Anisha, वो इनको super congrats कर दिया और इनके पूछ लिया percentiles वगैरह सब कुछ देख लिया आपने?
Nice. So we were waiting for you to come in to
अच्छा,
start talking
ठीक है.
about their
वो
percentiles.
important काम है यार. वो थोड़ा important काम है. We have to check these percentiles also. क्या percentile पे किसका call आया? That's going to be really helpful. ठीक है. अच्छा यार ये पहली रिक्वेस्ट है कैमरे वैमरे ऑन रखो भाई. In these sessions you have to keep the cameras on. And these are all now you have to start understanding this process. People who attended the Lucknow interview as well, Ahmedabad interview also. So all your cameras should be on. And also there's going to be a lot of peer learning happening. Like right click, you can speak right now. Vamsi, I can see you. Hey Vamsi, hi Khushi. Hi Lopa, good seeing you. Hi Lopa. Unmute. फटाफट अनम्यूट पे उंगली उंगली रखा करो उसको बोलते हैं कोल्ड कॉल. हे कनिष्क क्या चल है? कनिष्क टांगरी, गुड थिंग यू मैन.
बढ़िया सर.
All right, great. Congrats for your call. Hi Amit. Hi SD, Just Javeri, Himanshi, Abhinav, Akshay. So keep your cameras on. बार बार बोलना ना पड़े यार, नहीं तो वो right click ना अभी waiting room में डाला करेंगे अभी आपको. And all your interviews, all since you guys have joined the program, सब online ही होने वाला है. So get familiar with all these people. सिद्धांत आपका दोस्त बन जाना चाहिए. सिद्धांत को दोबारा बुलाएंगे तुम्हें interviews लेने के लिए भी. Hi Himanshi, hi Josh, hi Abhinav, hi Ojas. Good seeing you guys. Okay, you guys can unmute and say hi back at least. ठीक है.
हाय सर.
Hello. Hey Manshi. चलो ठीक है. अच्छा, before we get the party started, फटाफट on the chat, everyone. I just want to know a little bit more about you. How many gems here? Just type in gem. कौन gem है यहाँ पे? Just type in gem. Okay. Gem. Okay, good. Gem. Awesome, good stuff. Okay, सार काफी लोग gem है. Okay, good. ठीक है, great. So let's go in the order. I want to know फटाफट your first of all the percentiles as well. Just type in your percentiles also with the work experience. Just type in your name, your percentile work experience. Just want to have a clear idea about कितने percentile पे call है. पहले general वाले बात करेंगे, ठीक है? तो it should be in the same order as well. Please understand on the chat as well. Admin इनको please waiting room में डाल दीजिए जिनकी cameras on नहीं है. ठीक है, done. And we'll do a small round of introduction with you as well. So 99.92, 19 month experience, WorkX Gem, okay, good. Jeff, fresher 99.42, Akshay 99.88, 30 months WorkX, okay, good. 99.69 पे call है Pahal, very good. Pahal, are you अच्छा engineer है क्या? Okay, Jeff 99.36 पे 8 months experience पे call आ रहा है, okay, good. 99.97 months experience. ओम का कॉल है 99.7 पे 13 month वर्क. ओके जेफ, ओके पायल, दैट्स ग्रेट. 99.88 पे बहुत बढ़िया. 99.85 बहुत ही बढ़िया, गुड यार, गुड. और कोई लोएस्ट कितना है? एनीबडी जनरल कैटेगरी विद 99 परसेंटाइल और 98 97 बाय एनी चांस विद वर्क एक्सपीरियंस? 99.5 के नीचे कोई है? 99.5 के नीचे एनीवन? हाँ, खुशी रुक जाओ. ईडब्ल्यूएस विल कम टू ईडब्ल्यूएस एज वेल. Okay, there's no one. I think the lowest being 99.24 general non-engineer female are also getting call of IIM Calcutta, which is really amazing. Good yaar. Okay. EWS फटाफट on the chat. EWS फटाफट on the chat. क्या है तुम्हारा? Okay. All the Calcutta call getters speed up. जल्दी फटाफट. Okay. All right. Okay. ठीक है. 99.34 EWS में कॉल. ओके गुड. और कोई? अच्छा चलो भाई. SC ST OBC 99.25 EWS, 99.24 EWS, 98.86 पे SC, 86.20 पे ST कॉल. ब्रिलियंट. लोपा टर्न द वर्ल्ड अपसाइड डाउन फॉर गेटिंग दिस कॉल यार. बहुत ही बढ़िया प्रोफाइल है आपका और बहुत अच्छी कॉल आई है. SC 98.52, PWD ST. ओके ग्रेट. ऑलराइट, सुपर्ब. ठीक है. सो लोएस्ट बीइंग द 86 परसेंटाइल पे भी कॉल आया है लोगों को ST कैटेगरी. Ayushi 88 percentile 2.27 SC, no workings. Ayushi, what's your profile? If you can unmute, you can talk about it. What's your profile?
So I did bachelor's in planning and I have a profile of 9, 8 and 8.
Okay, what is bachelor's in planning?
It's an architectural course, but it works more around city planning, urban planning, you can say.
बहुत ही बढ़िया है. कुंजांग ST 95 percentile, 98 percentile, okay, 97, okay, 90.2, 96 PWD. Great यार, great. Superb. 30 months experience. Shrihata 97 percentile OBC. Okay, so SC Ayushi's got a call, yeah, because from an architecture background, they're also considering that. Abhinav, what's your profile? 92.6 SC fresher, फटाफट. What's your profile? Okay, जल्दी फटाफट. Unmute if you're talking. ठीक है, चलिए, ठीक है, we can't hear him. Okay, nevertheless, super congrats once again for your calls. This is just for my own reference कि भाई क्या चल रहा है तुम्हारा, कितने पर्सनल पे कौन सा IIM कॉल दे रहा है, which is really helpful. Great. Let's talk to now the team. Okay, Rahan, how is it happening यार अंदर? अच्छा, उसके पहले एक मेरा फेवरेट क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ मैं हमेशा. How many are पुराने CATKing वाले? Anybody पुराना CATKing intensive, turbo intensive? फटाफट टाइप करो. टर्बो इंटेंसिव मॉक्स, या पुराने वाले जो है जिन लोगों ने प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन किया था, फटाफट. साइल इज इंटेंसिव आईटी बैच. ओके, लोपामुद्रा मॉक्स टर्बो. ओके, गुड, बहुत ही बढ़िया, सुपर कांग्रेट्स यार, ग्रेट यार, बहुत ही बढ़िया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर फीडबैक. होप कैटकिंग वाज हेल्पफुल. हाँ भाई, रेस्ट ऑफ द जनता, पीपल जॉइन रिसेंटली, वेलकम टू द फैमिली यार. हाँ, वेलकम टू द फैमिली. वी विल टर्न द वर्ल्ड अपसाइड डाउन एंड कन्वर्ट योर कॉल्स एज वेल. ठीक है, चलिए, let's go. Rahan, what's happening here? If you have to make a small batch profile of the college, how many people would be the workix guys, and how many people would be अभी तो placement report के अंदर out हो चुका है, and how many people would be fresher than workix का क्या distribution क्या चल रहा है अभी?
I think this year it's going to be about a 60-40 or a 50-50 mix. 60
Okay.
being workx.
Mhm.
But among ABC, Cal has the highest intake of freshers anyway.
Okay.
So that's there.
Yeah. Tushar is also fresher, right? Tushar is your junior. Tushar Sarkar.
Tushar is my junior, but I don't know whether he has workx or not.
Yeah, no, he's a fresher. Great. Siddhant, तेरा क्या scene है? What's what's the scene with your batch?
So I joined as a fresher. Now it's been 8-9 months since I started working. So yeah, I'm working as a product manager now. So
बड़ा हो गया. I remember we discussing during COVID.
yeah, it was way back.
Great, man, great. Time flies. Great. Awesome. Chalo, बढ़िया है. Okay, in this session, we're going to talk a little bit more specific about those, what makes Jokha yaar. A lot of people, it has been happening past couple of years that some leave IIM Ahmedabad and go to Calcutta, and vice versa, to hota hi hota hai. What are the few things which are very specific to Jokha, because they're going to be asked about this question in the interviews. Why you have other calls other किसकी और calls हैं? Just type in ABC. कौन सी calls हैं? Just type in ABL. फटाफट टाइप करो भाई, ABL. हाँ भाई, बताइए फटाफट. लखनऊ, CL, ACL. अच्छा, बैंगलोर आया नहीं भी. AL, बहुत बढ़िया, ठीक है, बहुत ही बढ़िया. सो A और L काफी लोगों की है यहाँ पे. CL भी कॉल है. ओके, ग्रेट. ओनली C वाले कौन है? जस्ट टाइप इन ओनली C, जिनकी ओनली सी है. भाई तुम थोड़ा देख लेना, ये मोस्टली फ्रेशर होने चाहिए मुझे लग रहा है. हाँ भाई, ओनली सी वाले कौन है? ओके, गुड. ओनली सी. पार्था जस्ट टाइप इन शाश्वत ओनली सी हाइफन फ्रेशर, अगर फ्रेशर हो तो. ओम सिंह, अगर ओनली सिंह फ्रेशर है वर्क से, तो क्या है तुम्हारा? थोड़ा प्रोफाइल लिखो. हाँ, ओनली सी फ्रेशर, बहुत बढ़िया. पर्सनल क्या है तेरा शाश्वत? जल्दी, 99.85. गुड, बहुत बढ़िया. चलो, बहुत ही अच्छा है. ठीक है यार. Tell me a little bit more about the Jokha experience here. I know I've stayed in the campus for about 2 days of time. I gave one of the TED talks at IIM Calcutta in 2014-2015. बहुत पुरानी बात है. But nevertheless, what are the cool things? What is happening inside the college right now? I've got a presentation, but we'll talk a little bit more about the clubs so that they get a Jokha flavor. Siddhant, you want to go first?
Yeah, so currently it was Sangharsh was there in the last weekend. So it was like the Joka chant were on a high since in the whole year. That the Sangharsh was in IIM Bangalore right now. So a lot of societies, like I was part of Joka Advantage Fund. It's basically JAF, where basically we have a fund that we invest through. So all the people who are interested in finance and want to go for IB or corporate finance jobs, they can really look forward to join that thing. And Calcutta being the oldest one, like the oldest IIM in India, so that is some kind of recognition that you get, and also it's like triple accredited. And then we have the SIMS like exchange program, which is something different, which no other IIM has, even A or B. So that is something people really look forward to. So you can basically go through the website in a lot deeper, and then go through whatever suits you and what do you want to talk about actually in the interview, and research around some professors like of your domain, talk like do they listen to their talks, or maybe follow them on LinkedIn or some kind of platform, go through their research, and then maybe look around. So try to build your own flavor and why do you want Joka to be your next place. So things around that.
That's great. That's great. Rahan, you want to add something to it, like why Joka is Joka?
Uh,
Apart from the culture and the part you have.
very simply speaking, I mean, culture, why anybody from Joka, if you ask, why they mention culture is this, it is very different from A, B, or L. Now, there are pros and cons of different colleges, but in Joka, the main idea is that you are treated as an adult, right? So there are very few rules and restrictions. There are very few places where you will be told, you do this, you do that. So as an adult, if you do well, it's your credit. If you don't do well, it's your problem. So as people, I mean, whoever is coming in a postgrad course, nobody's a kid. So the fact that you are given the freedom to do that, I think that makes Joka something different. That's big part of what makes Joka Joka. Other than that, of course, I mean, we have a very open environment, uh, very good relations between faculty, students, and we have the options of reaching out to people. So I think that is a big thing. I mean, our alums are, whether they're recent or long-term alums, everybody is very willing to get in touch with the college, give back. So yeah, that's a big part of it.
बहुत बढ़िया. ठीक है. What about talk a little bit about the lakes in the whole beautiful campus what we have?
So there are like 7 lakes on campus, and I think Rahan really knows about it because it's like the 7 Lakes Fest that we have. He was the OC for that. So he headed that fest. So I think it was a really great turnout. So it's basically based like the half the campus is lakes, so you get to see a lot of scenic views. But yeah, again, it's Calcutta, so the weather is also not that very great. But with amazing people around you and with a great culture, I think it all suits you. So you really don't care about those things and move forward.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
Acha, Raj, you were the OC of the festival. Congrats, man. That's a big job.
Big job, but it's about to get bigger. So guys, wherever you are coming in, you are in for a treat next year.
Yeah,
Because
it's
only
always
gonna go up.
it's always growing. Yeah.
Superb, yaar, superb. That's so amazing. Great, yaar, great. Chalo, bhai, let's get monitor lizards are present too, right? Monitor lizards क्या है मुझे नहीं मालूम यार.
Yeah, so it's Monty. It's very special thing. When you come to campus, you'll know much more about it. So let's keep it a secret for now, if you don't know about it.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, this session is getting recorded as well, so don't tell everything what's happening. Chalo, bhai, badhiya. This is so amazing. So I want everyone to do this one small activity today before you guys sleep. Everyone, all the call getters. I'm going to keep it short and sweet for you. Once again, super congrats for your call. I'll try to get a small feedback from everyone how CATKing also helped you in the entire journey. कुछ मेरी कोई बात let the I am rejected वगैरह कुछ याद हो तो बता देना, because now you guys have recorded. Now next part is like the conversion. But I'm going to quickly talk about one interview experience. This is the document on your portal. Have you guys seen the docket? Just type in yes, yes, yes. Cal का docket देख लिया? हाँ भाई, yes or no? हाँ भाई, Cal का docket देख लिया? Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. अब Cal का इंटरव्यू 28 जैन को. हाँ भाई, तुम्हारी डेट्स भी आ गई है ना सब? क्या क्या डेट्स क्या हैं आपकी? हाँ भाई बताइए. What are the dates? What are the dates? 27 जैन. हाँ, डेट्स बताओ भाई. 27 जैन, 27 फेब. ओके, सबसे पहले जाने वाले 27 फेब है. 12 मार्च. ओके, 11 मार्च, 6 मार्च, 18 मार्च, 5 मार्च. ओके, गुड. 29 जैन. सुमेर सबसे पहले जा रहा है. सुमेर, तो तेरा अपना फीडबैक लेंगे. तेरे को मैं एक्सेस दूंगा बोलने का उस दिन. 27 जैन. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. 26, 20, अच्छा 27, 26 मार्च. द अर्लीस्ट वन इज जैन. जैन को कमी है, 28 जैन भी है. 27, 28 जैन से शुरू हो रहे हैं, बाकी मार्च तक जाने वाले हैं. बहुत बढ़िया. 29 फेब, सॉरी. अरे यार क्या कर रहा है यार, प्रथा डरा दिया तूने मुझे. ठीक है, 31 जैन. बहुत बढ़िया. जस्ट टाइप इन दोज वंस हु गॉट राइट नाउ, जिनका अभी है. मतलब जैन वाले कौन है? जस्ट टाइप इन जैन. जैन वाले कौन कौन है? 27 जैन. डेट टाइप करो, जैन वाला डेट टाइप करो. ठीक है. SD पहल श्रेयता. ओके, 29 जैन. बहुत ही बढ़िया. 27 जैन, 29. ठीक है, डन. निशा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप के अंदर मुझे भी ऐड कर दो. इनको स्पेशल पिंग करो भाई. ठुक के मत आना. ये कैलकुलेट कॉल है. A B C सब बराबर है. कौन सा अच्छा कौन सा बात तो अपन बाद में बात करेंगे कन्वर्ट करने के बाद. ठीक है, तो तुम एक विल डू अ स्पेशल सेशन विद यू गाइस जो जैन मंथ के अंदर जा रहे हो, ठीक है, विल टर्न द
Absolutely, so we'll do that.
let's do a small session with all the Jan guys as well. ठीक है, so I'll ask for Tushar's help and Siddhant's help and Rahan's help also doing that. चलो भाई, तो तुम तो एक काम करो, जिनका जैन मंथ के अंदर है, मार्च वाले थोड़ा लेट बैक मत ले लेना, और प्रोफेसर भी थोड़े लेट बैक हो जाते हैं। तुम्हारा कब थे यार, इफ यू रिमेंबर, राहन और सिद्धांत, वाज इट ड्यूरिंग द स्टार्टिंग, ड्यूरिंग द एंड, कैलकाटा, तेरे को याद है क्या थोड़ा?
It was 12th February, I think, for me.
ओह, डेट तक याद है, वेरी नाइस, समवेयर इन द मिडिल, ग्रेट ग्रेट यार।
मेरा था 26 फेब।
डेटे भी याद है तुम्हें, बहुत ही बढ़िया यार, क्या बात है।
Why not? Like, it's like, why this interview, obviously.
Super यार, super.
So Siddhant's first line was that though it was 2 years back, it is still the day I remember the most when he started with his interview experience sharing.
बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया। मेरे पास मेरे दिल के ABC सारे ही क्लोज है, but I would give one plus marks to the Cal guys as well. There's a new professor who has come right now back, Prashant Mishra. Do you know this guy?
No, haven't had any classes with him.
Okay.
No.
He's teaching PGPX. He's teaching primarily. He was the ex-dean of Narsi Moji. Now he's moved back to IIM Calcutta. To Calcutta, and he's just joined back again. Nevertheless, ठीक है भाई. Okay, coming back. Let's talk for the next 3-4 minutes. I'll just wrap up this with you guys. IIM Calcutta interview experience. जिन लोगों ने देख लिए, बहुत बढ़िया बात है. I'll try to pick up in an interesting one. Interview experience 3, 28 February, सुबह 8:30 बजे. 18 minutes interview. CAT personnel 98.31. BTech trickle from NIT Surat. And 10th, 12th, 10, 9 and 8 panelists P1, P2. So lucky you're from electrical branch. What's your favorite subject? मैं पहले बता चुका हूँ लखनऊ सेशन के अंदर भी, जिन लोगों का तो ये ब्रांच है इलेक्ट्रिकल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, know everything about your branches. These guys know everything. I have seen Cal guys going more in the technical side overall, summarizing the whole interview experience of 131 pages.
Yeah.
They would know. Yeah, Rahan, would you like to add, or Siddhant? They go technical in your undergraduate in a big way.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I shared before, you were here in the call, so they always go deep and try to understand how deep you know about the subject actually.
बहुत ही बढ़िया. And
Usually WorkX, all
Hmm.
of that. I mean, they are
Yeah.
coming from whatever background, they will map you to professors from that particular group, and they might just get into details.
Yeah.
Great. तो भाई याद रखिएगा ये बात, all you guys, and know little bit, no, not little bit, all you 58 or 57 odd people know everything in detail about your undergrads. So Trickle, which machines did you study? Explain those machines. I told briefly about motors, generators, transformers. What will be the current 3 capacitors connected in the series? Favorite question of all the IIMs. Capacitors connected, parallel, etc. What will be the current of the resistors in the series? Draw a graph of e to the power x. By the way, Cal loves graphs. Huh? You should be, it should be on your point. Every engineer, every non-engineer, जितने graphs, stats, mean, median, mode, पक्का पता होना चाहिए. Cal is known for that. Do we have more of quantum subjects in the classrooms as compared to B or A? Do you guys have any idea? Rahan, Siddhant?
Yeah, we have like statistics and stuff, so we move forward with risk management, and there are a lot of like mathematics courses and related to analytics and Excel. So like in the later part of the first year.
Superb. So I remember at our time, पता है क्या था? You get verbal के अंदर 99.99, you get IIM Bangalore call, you get Calcutta, you get DILR के अंदर 99.99, you get Calcutta call, and you get 2 section के अंदर किसी भी 2, then you get IIM Ahmedabad call. That was like standard, no profile, nothing, no 10th, no 12th, वो सब बाद में आया. This is like long back. अभी quad काफी है. Okay, great. E to the power x, LLX on the same graph, and will the graph intersect? I said yes, but both the graph don't intersect. I realized this after the interview. Okay, great. Where power is generated very technical questions. Any other renewable source? A lot of focus on this field. He was asking about the solar power generation. How is energy generated through solar power? थोड़ा solar के बारे में और पढ़िए. Solar is definitely a big thing. Learn more about what Adani Green doing right now. Biggest solar, there's a company called Web Solar. It's a good stock market का टिप भी आपको उस कंपनी को फॉलो करिए, इन्वेस्ट करना करिए, बाद में बात है, फॉलो पक्का करिए. Web Solar करके, it's a very good company. Highest number of the biggest company which makes the solar cells in the country.
Mhm.
And I'm not even having 1% knowledge about you that I don't even remember when I asked. I said, sorry, sir, I'm not aware of this. Don't even sorry, bol do. Lucky you've written this in the form that you're interested in politics. Oh, bhai. Siddhant, tu bola tha na politics se bach ke raho. Kya scene hai? Kya
So,
scene?
so it's basically try to have a normal opinion because it's elections are also coming on. So you have to be like, you don't have to choose one side. Like if they really ask you to choose one side, then you should choose and have some rational opinion. Why do you want to go with that? But also on a protective side, like, okay, I'm choosing it just because you say it, but yeah, I'm open to discussion also. So you have to give like neutral answers.
बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया. ओके, ये कुछ ना लिंक वगैरह शेयर हो रहे हैं. देखो भाई, एवरीवन हियर, मेरी एक हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है टू एवरीवन, ऑल द पीपल कैन गेट कॉल्स, ठीक है? इग्नोर राहन इज सिटिंग हियर, इग्नोर एवरीबॉडी. नाउ यू बीइंग वॉच्ड, ओके? नाउ यू बीइंग वॉच्ड एवरीवेयर. सो स्टॉप टॉकिंग एनीथिंग ऑफ द गार्ड, ठीक है? इससे ज्यादा मत पूछना मेरे से, ठीक है ना सिद्धांत? अच्छी वार्निंग दी है ना मैंने?
Yeah, that's fine.
ठीक है, थोड़ा सा देख रहे हो मेरी बात, समझ? तो क्रिश का मैसेज डिलीट करना चाहते डिलीट कर सकते तो भी, ठीक है? स्पेशली फॉर योर कॉलेजेस एज वेल, एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग वॉच्ड, ठीक है? थोड़ा ध्यान से. ओके, मैंने भी खोला नहीं तेरा लिंक, बट मैंने खोला कुछ तो मुझे लगा ऐसा, मैंने बोला कुछ तो वैसे होगा, ठीक है? ओके, लेट्स गो. Full consideration, guys. Yeah, so politics. So know more about politics. And थोड़ा बंगाल में politics वैसे भी थोड़ा ज्यादा बातें करते हैं in generic public as well. Have you felt that, Rahan, Siddhant?
Yeah, like we in the first year we also have a course of Indian economic and history and politics. So it's basically about how the British came in and what were the economic situations around that. It comes really in the first term and in the very first half. So and I think that kind of a course is only available in Calcutta. So they really try to get to you like what was the case and enlighten you with like how the British came around and what kind of things happened. So like that is something if like that is not more relevant to interview, but yeah, it gives you a perspective what kind of things are the professors are expecting from you. So, and I also like in my interview the prof who actually takes that course was there. So obviously like I was supposed to get those political questions. So
बिल्कुल
it was meant to be.
Because they don't take too much sides. I mean, some of it, with due respect to every part of the country, but West Bengal side is always politically activated, right? And and I've know a couple of my friends, Bandyopadhyayas, Chattopadhyayas, Mukherjees. They are very passionate about when it comes to politics, literature, music, dance, drama, everything. When it comes to all these things, Rabindranath Tagore, they are really passionate about this. Rahan, would you see that in Bengal and in the people in the community around?
Sure, but it's not just about that. I mean, you can say it's about Bengal and Calcutta, but in general, it always pays off to be politically aware and knowing what's going on. If you are going to become a manager, you make decisions that will need you to factor in these things. So it's better to start off now.
Yeah, like this kind of opinion works for every kind of interview for any B school. So yeah.
बिल्कुल. So take care for that for sure. Yeah, ठीक है, ये आपको याद रखना है. Let's go. So politics आजकल की चर्चा का मिशन तो है ही है for sure. You should know about this. Any political thing happening, and please don't tell us about the Russia-Ukraine. यार जो भी latest happening है ना अभी, like for example, Adani could be the talking point right now. Budget would be the talking point in the start of Feb month. And then धीरे-धीरे चले जाएंगे और panelist आपको खुद ही बोलेगा ये मत बता, इसके अलावा कुछ और बता. So you guys can see a curve of things going on. Like you'll prepare for all these things, and then like कौन सा था तेरे टाइम पे सिद्धांत? Farmer laws चल रहा था क्या तेरे टाइम पे?
Yeah, farm laws were there.
Farm laws, yeah, the farm laws were going on. That was like big thing. And by the end of the half of the cycle, they're like done with farm laws. कुछ और बता यार, ठीक है?
Exactly.
जो स्टार्टिंग में लोग जाने वाले हैं उनको ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं. लेट्स गो. डू यू एनी क्वेश्चंस फॉर अस एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू द एमबीए प्रोग्राम? आई सेड नो, देन आस्क्ड मी टू लीव. ओवरऑल गुड एक्सपीरियंस, दे वर लिसनिंग पैशनेटली. सिंपल इंटरव्यू फॉर श्योर, ठीक है? तो एनी विच वेज, तो कैलकाटा इज सच एन अमेजिंग इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस. तेरा कितने मिनट हुआ था राहन? हाउ मेनी मिनट्स वाज दैट?
Around 15 to 20.
Siddhant, how about you?
Yeah, same for me, like around 20 minutes.
Okay, great. So one last thing, जो लोग जैन में जा रहे हैं हम दोबारा मिलेंगे. I'm going to let you go right now, but don't take it casually, यार. Don't take it casually. It's a very serious call, and ABC call को respect से लेके जाना. Your interview can start from 15 minutes. It can go up to 30-35 minutes as well. And एक बार comment करके लिखोगे भाई, I am going to convert the my best call. फटाफट everybody on the chat. I'm going to convert my bloody best call. अगर कैलकाटा का कॉल है और लखनऊ में बैठे नजर आए तो मार पड़ेगी तुम्हें, ठीक है? तो सिमिलरली लखनऊ का कॉल है तो इंदौर में बैठे हुए कन्वर्ट तो भाई मजा नहीं आएगा, ठीक है? लिखो जरा फटाफट, सर आई प्लेज टू कन्वर्ट माई, पूरा लिखो, हाँ थोड़ी मैनिफेस्ट करो जरा बैठ के।
Also do ask the question if like at the end of the interview if they ask like you have any questions for us, so please have a question in mind, like at least prepare 2-3 questions for that, like for any interview, like be it Cal or ABC or whatever.
Brilliant. I can see I convert my best call. I pledge to I'm going to convert my best call. बिल्कुल यार, खूब पढ़ के जाने का, ठीक है? खूब पढ़ के जाने का. And your marketing Mondays have started, current affairs Tuesdays have started, and then Wednesdays is again my class, and I'll be there. As I said, Wednesday आज हो गया ना, आज मेरा ही क्लास है, और बैठ के कन्वर्ट करेंगे. I'll convert ABC तीनों, बहुत बढ़िया, ठीक है यार. बेस्ट कॉल कन्वर्ट करना है बस, कोई भी ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए I was under prepared or मजा नहीं आया मुझे. Okay, great. You guys can ask one question each. If anybody has any question, just switch on the camera and you guys can speak. जिनका कैमरा ऑन है वही पूछेंगे, to Siddhant or me or anyone. फटाफट. ठीक है. सर, how is PGDBA Bangalore? यार तुम मार खाने वाले काम करते हो, कलकत्ता की कॉल में आके एलुमना आया हुआ है, how is PGDBA Bangalore? बहुत ही बेकार, समझ गया? वो हम बैंगलोर की कॉल में उसकी तारीफें करेंगे, रुक जा अभी, ठीक है? सिद्धांत ये नाम नोट कर ले इनके, हाँ? ठीक है, गुड. या एनी क्वेश्चन गाइस? अनम्यूट एंड या
सर, अगर कोई नॉन मैथ बैकग्राउंड से आ रहा है, फॉर एग्जांपल कॉमर्स विदाउट मैथ्स, तो उससे मैथमेटिकल क्वेश्चंस कैसे हैंडल कर सकते हैं हम इंटरव्यूज में?
Yeah, just study around it, have some basic knowledge around that. It's not something that you cannot prepare for it. Like 1 week of preparation along with other prep, you can complete it properly. Like 11th, 12th maths, you can understand if you are at this level right now, you must be able to understand. So it's basically hygiene check. It's not something that is going to be very difficult for you. But if you're not prepared, you might not be able to answer in the very moment and you might not be able to think about it. So that's it.
That's great. Rahan, you want to add something?
Usually they look at your background before asking you any of the questions. So I don't think you need to be worried too much if you didn't have maths. But again, anyway, you will have to learn the basics. And I think at CATKing also, they will have classes about this a little bit. So don't worry about it. It's not very difficult.
वो करवा देंगे, बट मैथ्स वैथ्स के लिए स्टैट्स, मीन मीडियन मोड बेसिक चीज है, फंक्शंस, ग्राफ्स नोट कर लो कहीं पे.
Very basic stuff.
Yeah, very basic stuff, but पता होना चाहिए. I repeat, mean, median, mode, stats, variance, और क्या है, functions, graphs. ये topics नहीं पढ़े हुए तो अच्छे से पढ़ लो. कैल के लिए तो एटलीस्ट पढ़ लो. ABC में कहीं भी कुछ भी पूछेंगे. I'm an engineer working in the fintech. Would I expect to read up on finance and IB? Okay, श्रीहता का एक क्वेश्चन है. You can unmute and you can ask, यार, ठीक है, तेरा मैंने पढ़ लिया है. I would say definitely, if you're working in fintech, why IB? Are you going to talk about IB or Shri, unmute? Shrihita, you can unmute and you can talk. Explain your question. We didn't get it. Okay, Venugopal. हाँ, Venugopal का सवाल है. Venugopal, unmute and you can ask.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
I completed my undergraduation from IIT Gandhinagar in civil engineering.
Yeah.
And just after my civil engineering, I got placed in Amul and currently working as a brand manager. So both are completely different. Civil engineering and marketing. I'm completely turned to marketing from the last 2.5 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So what kind of questions I can expect कि civil engineering से क्यों change करना पड़ा, and
ये तो मैं करवा दूंगा, ये कल के सेशन अपन डिस्कस करेंगे, बट यू डू आस्क अनदर क्वेश्चन व्हिच विल बी स्टक ऑन. भाई तू ऑलरेडी ब्रांड मैनेजर है.
Exactly.
क्यों सिद्धांत, is the same thing going to in your head as well?
Yeah, exactly. Like you're already there. Like, why do you want to come here? And you're already changed your field. There is no need to learn more around it. Why MBA and all that stuff.
वो प्रिपेयर करना है. देखो ये वाला क्वेश्चन तो रट्टे वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं करवा देंगे. ठीक है भाई, चलिए. Okay guys, I'm going to let you go right now. Thank you so much for working hard and getting this call, and hope the CATKing channel was helpful. Hope the CATKing family was helpful in the entire journey. Hope it kept you motivated, everyone. Yes or no? Okay, anyone? Okay, yeah, great. Anybody want to unmute and say a quick thank you or anything specific which you remember which kept you enlightened in the entire journey? Okay, anyone? Akshama or anyone? Hey Akshama, good seeing you.
Hi, sir. I'm like, I've been a part of CATKing for almost 6-7 months. So I'm really glad I got to be here. And I'm really thankful. So thanks a lot. And I'm looking forward to the further next steps with all of
That's
you.
अच्छा amazing. Good seeing अक्षमा तुम मुझे chat के अंदर तेरा class के अंदर से नाम याद आ रहा है. Good seeing you
Yeah.
finally here. From those webinars you're sitting out with an interview call. Anyone else? Anyone? Muskan or Khushi or Shashwat? Lopa, Pankaj, Bhargav?
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot. Actually, I was also enrolled in the coaching for this CAT. So I extended my enrollment in this as well because like it really helped.
अच्छा, you in the
CAT.
turbo course and then you got the GDPA course as well.
Yeah.
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया. चलो भाई बढ़िया है. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. You made us proud, and let's convert a call. Say a big thank you to Siddhant and Rahan for spending time with us. I have a different vibe for and बाकी चीजें अपन डिस्कस करेंगे कल. We'll keep getting Siddhant and Rahan again and again. ठीक है? They're all saying thank you to you. और दोबारा रिमाइंड कर रहा हूँ, सोशल मीडिया पे जो भी बातें करते हो थोड़ा ध्यान से, especially for your IIM Calcutta calls, Ahmedabad calls, Lucknow calls as well. You're being watched. Thanks, Siddhant. Lovely seeing you, man.
No
And
problem. Yeah.
thanks again for coming back, man. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Congratulations all. Yeah.
Cheers, guys. See you at 10 p.m. tomorrow. कल मेरी क्लास के अंदर अपन GD पे फाड़ेंगे, ठीक है? God bless you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.